Hello and welcome to another video from the Independent Vlogger. Now in this video, as you've probably seen from the title, we're going to Aberdeen. So it's a nice place to visit, so let's get travelling. So in this video of Aberdeen, we're going to explore the Granite City. Aberdeen sits on the River Dee. Now, try and have a look at that, the mighty River Dee. Aberdeen was burned similar to London. It was burnt to a crisp and had to be rebuilt in the 1300s. The buildings are made of granite. We'll have a look around the city and explore what there is to see. We're at the train station just now, watching some trains, and we'll go and explore in a few minutes. ScotRail still has these awful turbo stars, despite them buying quite a few 125s. They're not nice to ride on. They're horrible and noisy. There's the HST 125 to Glasgow Queen Street. Much better than the turbo stars, that one. As you can see, this red light is making the freight train stop. There's the Glasgow, bye Glasgow Queen Street. There we go. Now, so once that turns green, the freight train will go. But this big freight train. Lights have turned to orange. That means it can go but has to stop at the next signal. Let's watch this. How many wagons? Put in the comments below how many wagons you think there might be. I have a guess. I'm guessing 32. It looks like it's milk wagons. Maybe it's waiting on the turning green. on, you can do it. Look at that. A class 70. Very rare. One, two, three, four, five, six. How about I count it in German? Sieben. Is that it? Just seven? All that waiting for just seven. Oh well. Right, let's go exploring Aberdeen. Some information here telling about the history of Aberdeen. It's been around for 150 years, this station. So very interesting. So this is what you see when you first head out the station hotel. Stayed there a few times, it's not bad. Been in better hotels. A statue of Edward VII. Statue of Scottish poet Rabbie Burns. Let's have a look over here. There's the Union Square Gardens. Just look at the nice buildings that there is in Aberdeen. The arches. The railway line is just down there. The nice places to visit. Let's head down into the gardens and have a wander there. The statue of William Wallace looking over the city of Aberdeen. Look at this fine granite in the Union Terrace Gardens. The fine Scottish flowers in full bloom. You'll have a walk through the gardens, let you see what it's like. Very well designed, and great looking buildings. Now, right in the middle of the gardens is this wheel. At night time it lights up and lights up the grass. That's where we were. I walked along the footpath to this balcony. There's the railway line into the city centre. Here we are at the Singing Hollow. You speak into one bit and you can hear it coming out the other bit. And if you're wanting the quick way down, whee. So one last look at Union Terrace Gardens, a very relaxing place to visit. Class 158. Well, we're heading for Inverness, I think. And this is longer than that freight train. I think it's going to Inverness. No better sound than a 158. One of the fine looking buildings Aberdeen has to offer. Fully granite. Here on Little John Street is the Flixbus stop for Glasgow and Edinburgh. Here we are at the mighty River Dee. Look how wide it is. It's not very, doesn't seem to be flowing very quickly. It does look rather deep. I wouldn't want to jump in. There's the cobbled streets. Now let's head to a piece of land where we can watch the ferry to Shetland. Now we're just at the right position to see the ferry for Shetland. Now, are we going to see it? That's the question. Now, the chances of us just being at the right place at the right time are very low. So, we might just have to wait a bit. Or will we? There it is, in its full glory, on its 12-hour journey all the way to Shetland. Way up, the furthest part of the UK you can go. Full of cars and people. It can be a rather choppy sailing, but I think on a night like this, it'll be a nice journey to do. It's way out to sea. Northlink ferries. Now, I wonder, on its journey back to Aberdeen when it's heading south, does it become Southlink ferries? That's the question. Northlink ferry all the way to Shetland. Look at that. Can you get a better view of a boat than that? Now, the bit at the front sticking out, that blue bit, that breaks up ice. Bon voyage. Or what would the Scots say? Haste ye back. Bon voyage is French. Now, if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you'll know that I use Northlink to go up to Orkney from Scrabstar, the same company. And the way it goes out to sea. Now that blue bit at the back, that's where the cars go in and out, and the big lorries. It's heading right out to sea. Could be quite a rough crossing. Up and down, up and down. There's another wee boat. One last look, as you've been so good. There we go. Bye boat. See the big waves crashing into the shore here at Aberdeen. Now there's a nature reserve up here that we're going to visit, and we'll go and see what that's like. Look at these big waves crashing into the shore. We'll have a better look later. Here's some interesting information to read about. I don't know if you can see what that says through the fence, but it says on this site in front of you stood the historic fishing village of Old Torry, also known as Upper Torry. It existed from the late 18th and early 19th century to the 1970s, when it was demolished to accommodate the oil industry. The bottom part of the village of Nether Torry was lost in 1871 when the River Dee was diverted. So it's not only Edinburgh that has diversions, Aberdeen has diversions too, and it's an ongoing diversion. You know, it says you are here. So that's quite interesting. Over here we have the Royal Deeside Nature Reserve, a great place to look for different animals such as sea lions. And look at the the big waves crashing into the shore on this windy day. Now there's a Aberdeen Heritage Trail, and we're going to try and look for the birdwatching hide, which is hopefully just along here somewhere. I wasn't able to find the bird hide, but there is this nice beach, and I'm sure you get seals at some point. I must have heard I was coming and got camera shy, as usual. It's a nice bit to come down to. As there are no seals, it does not get my seal of approval. Seal of approval. Now, straight over that way is Norway and Denmark, hundreds of miles in that direction. See the boats over there. Now, you can't make it out, but there's windmills over there, and it looks like the boats are doing maintenance to the windmills. Now just look at these waves. I'll stand a bit nearer. Now, these big powerful waves, and they all stop at the same spot. Look at this big one coming in, about to crash into the shore. Now it's getting bigger, it's getting bigger, getting bigger. It starts to start out. Here it comes. And look over to that bit. See it crashing in. Splash. Rip. The sea is saying hello to the camera. The North Sea is best. Now imagine being out there in a boat today. Oh, up and down, up and down, up and down. Across there and across there, and out. Yeah. Let's have a walk back down into Aberdeen, and I'll follow the shoreline. Foam building up from the waves. Let's see if we can get it added to. when you hear this, it makes you kind of think about Planet of the Apes, Charlton Heston. There is what looks like a seal down here, or is it just a bit of the fence? Can't make it out. I think it's a bit of the fence. Or is it? Is it a seal? Can't make it out. The waves keep pounding into the shore. No let up. Wave after wave after wave. Not quite as fierce along here as it was along that bit, but even so, there's still quite some big waves coming in. Nice bit of beach there. Some information here about Aberdeen Resort Beach. Places to visit around about the beach. Definitely recommend a walk along here. It's just one place you can visit by train. Or bus as well. Come and visit to find out more about the Duthie Deck House. Unfortunately, our time in Aberdeen has run out and I need to get the train back. So, thanks for coming along. And here is the train back to Edinburgh. Well, did you enjoy that little video of Aberdeen? There was some things in that city that I never knew about. I never knew was there. I enjoyed the gardens with that fancy light that lights up at night time. Never knew that was there. So if that's what you enjoy and you want to see more, I've got some more videos coming up of lots of nice places that we'll be seeing over the next few weeks. So hit that subscribe button and the like button too. And comment down below if you enjoyed seeing the different places. Now don't forget to head across to the Family Fun Pack channel, where in one of the latest vlogs we see 16 types of teacher. You might be able to relate to some of them. It's a really good vlog and probably one of their best yet. It's quite funny. So head across there and enjoy watching that. But until next time, that's Paul for now.